It is time to kick off the final game of round 1 back to track as we have Coral Swirl and Milky Way playing in the finale of round 1. Well, Coral Swirl made it to last year's back to track playoffs. He will try to do the same thing this year. He was really good in last year's back to track. He was in a lot of close games, but Coral Swirl did know how to close those games out, and Coral Swirl was the 4th seed in last year's back-to-track playoffs. He defeated the 13th seed Land in the first round, and then he lost to 5th seeded Light and Dark Blue in the quarterfinals. But anyway, Milky Way does have a championship to his credit in this back-to-track tournament 2 years ago when he defeated Circus in the championship 9-6. But anyway, let's see what happens in this finale of round 1 right now. Alright, let's begin this back-to-track game right now. We roll a 2 on the dice roll. And that means that the order is going to be the timed race, the balance jump, and then the maze race. Alright, we'll start with Coral Swirl on this first try in this timed race. And Coral Swirl, what a first try for him at the 29. Well, my goodness, what a start to back to track for Coral Swirl. And Milky Way had some ups and downs there. It's a 35 for Milky Way. That would be 3 points for Coral Swirl after that really good first try by him. But anyway, Milky Way on the second try gets a 33. And now Coral Swirl on his second try, this is going to be a 34, so 1 point for Milky Way as we go on to this balance jump, and now it is 3-1. Alright, first try in this balance jump, Coral Swirl gets a full 50, and he barely gets to the 50. That could have been a 40 or a 50, but they call it a 50. And now it's time for Milky Way's first try in this balance jump, and missed it. It's a 0 for Milky Way, and that's 5 points for Coral Swirl. Heading on to the second try of this balance jump. And Milky Way gets another 0. And Coral Swirl clinches the victory in this game after that. It's 8-1 now. Milky Way on his second try gets to the 20. And it's going to be a 10-1 lead for Coral Swirl. So Coral Swirl, what a performance by him today. But anyway, this game's not over yet. Now it's not going to matter. Coral Swirl has won this game. 1-0 lead for Coral Swirl in this maze race. And Coral Swirl in the red funnel on the second point, and Milky Way going to go around him. I kind of expected that to happen because Coral Swirl took the wrong angle there, but anyway, it's 1-1 in this maze race, and Coral Swirl will take the 2-1 lead in this maze race. Coral Swirl is trying to get some more points, looking like. And now we move on to the 4th point. Milky Way in the red funnel first, and Coral Swirl is stuck up there. Milky Way is the one to win the 4th point, and now it's 2-2 in this maze race. Alright, well, Coral Swirl looking like he's going to get 2 more points to end this back-to-track game off, and yes, he will do that. 5th point win for Coral Swirl, and now this score will end at 12-1 in favor of Coral Swirl. So great performance by Coral Swirl today, and that is 6 straight back-to-track regulation wins for Coral Swirl. And looking like that he's going to do his same work that he did last year in back-to-track. Now, will he make it back to the playoffs? Now, he was a 4th seed last year. It doesn't get much higher than that. But we'll see if Coral Swirl can go all the way in this year's back-to-track. I would not be surprised if we see him win the championship on August the 4th. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this. Make sure that you guys subscribe and like this video, and go share this with your friends if it could help this channel grow. But anyway, I will see y'all later for some more games coming up.